Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. My name is Michael. Today we have the whole gang
Michael.
back. Hello.
Good morning, Michael.
It is not the morning. Why are you saying good morning?
I don't know.
Is it to you?
Good
'Cause
morning,
you just
good
woke up
afternoon, good
from a
evening.
nap, right?
10, I don't know.
Yeah.
A 3-hour nap. Way too long. by the
To
way.
some people, to me,
I'd say
no.
to most people.
Yeah.
To 3 out of 4 people in this room.
Should make a poll.
You should make a poll.
Well, our last one did not do very well.
It's okay.
Well, it did well for me.
We still got results.
remember
I haven't
the
seen
poll.
them yet,
No.
but we'll bring them up later.
But besides that, you should sleep less when you nap.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I don't get enough at night.
Mm-hmm.
So I use the nap to naturally catch up on my sleep.
It's not a nap.
not
It's
natural.
second sleep.
Whatever you want to call it.
But if you only nap for like 20 minutes, you'll feel way better than
I don't think that's a
Is
proven
that true?
fact.
If he gets like less than 5 hours of sleep?
It's if you sleep too long, like you're letting your brain do the whole shutdown of your body. Like you basically go into paralysis. And so then when you wake up, you're feeling like like groggy and like a zombie because your whole
And grumpy.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but what if I've set my alarm for 20 minutes
Okay.
before, and that shit don't work. Don't wake up. What's the problem there?
You hire your
You're
brother to come in here and smack you across the face.
No,
and
I'd
wake
rather
you
not.
up.
Probably don't even have to hire him. I'm sure he'd do it for free.
I probably, but he's tried to wake me up before and it doesn't work, right?
Have you? What did you do?
Usually I'll I don't even have to try very hard. I just say your name a couple times and he does, I guess, quote unquote, wake up. His eyes open and he answers, but I don't know.
Is that
Smack him.
is that not you? Is that some alter ego of you waking up?
I don't know because I don't remember it at all. Like
It's a defense mechanism.
yeah.
To
They'll
go
tell
back
me
to
like,
sleep.
yeah, you woke up. I'm like, I did not wake up. I'm still asleep and I'm still
Sleep
trying
talking?
to sleep.
I guess.
Going back to sleep.
It's usually he'll turn over, his eyes open.
All red and bloodshot.
He'll speak. And I think the worst occasion was he actually goes on his phone for a sec just to check the time and then out again.
No, I don't remember that.
Man, you suck.
That's happened
I
at
have
least
no
once
idea.
where you like almost do the whole routine and then still like, I didn't wake up at all.
Man, dude. Well, when I do get a good night's rest, it's like at least 10 hours of sleep.
Good God.
Yeah, it's the best, dude. You should try it.
No. That's a good night's sleep to you, 10
That's
hours?
a great night's sleep.
But
That's
longer if you could.
Wake up. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I used to sleep 12 hours.
Go to bed for like 10 to 12 hours, right? Wake up, have some breakfast, maybe a little bit of coffee, and then take a nap.
Yeah.
And that's the best shit ever. Do nothing. Nothing. It's the best.
Sounds like the life of like a homeless person. Like they just
Except
sleep the day away.
I'm not homeless though.
Yeah.
So
You have that luxury
alright.
for you. You're just gonna sleep half your life away.
I guarantee
half the day gone.
I suggest you guys try it once. Just not get out of your bed.
No.
Ugh, no.
No. That
Why?
does not sound good.
How come?
That'd be all gross.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Not like you're like sweating or anything in your bed.
Well, in the summer I am.
Well, turn your
Too
fan
goddamn
on.
hot.
Speaking of which,
It's too hot.
we've said this a lot. It's hot. It is now like ugly hot. It is
Yeah.
just way too hot.
Right now it's 102. It's supposed to hit 104.
Well, did it hit like 111?
I saw
yesterday?
105 yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, and tomorrow's supposed to be 108.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna melt. I'm just gonna be a puddle on the sidewalk.
Now, have any of you guys' power gone off?
Nope.
No.
Ours did. Was it a couple days ago?
It was like a week ago.
Okay, a week ago. But
Or
it wasn't
during the week, I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
for like
It was during the week.
Every day seems like 2 days for me.
It wasn't for an overusage of power. I think it was like a fire or something. Thank God. But that same day, later that night, the lights were like flickering, like pulsing. I was like, "Oh man, it's about to go out now," and it's hot. I was like, "Oh," but it didn't go out. So I was like, "Thank God." But it's just terrible. Like this area where me and Andrew live is like, it's pretty well known that the power just goes out a lot during the summer.
It's not well known. It's only well known to us that live on the street.
Yeah, well, this area, it goes out all the time.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
It used to.
a couple years ago, it really went out, but like now it's kind of calmed down. I guess it's gotten a lot better. Is that like how where you live, Michael?
No, the power does not go out. during
Ever?
the summer. Well, I can't say ever, but not as often as it seems for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Does it ever go out in the summer when it's hot?
Nah.
Nice.
I think a lot of the people in my neighborhood aren't home during the day.
Uh-huh.
So luckily, it's all to me. All the power is going to my house.
Oh,
All
okay.
the AC.
So if it goes out, it's Michael's
Yeah.
fault.
It's my fault.
Shoot. Not
Being
you either,
moms.
Zach.
And then Zach's house, they have their own power grid, so they don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
It's in the backyard.
Yeah, the secret new power.
Yeah,
You'll hear
new
about it
power.
in 20 years.
They've already created their own renewable energy source. They just don't want to share it.
It's in the shed.
Does the Pentagon know about this?
Who do you think gave
Who
it
do,
to
you,
him?
who do you think funds it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought Zach would fund it. Zach's smart. I don't know.
Well, he's still got to get money from somewhere.
Being smart doesn't mean you have money.
Oh, why? Then why did they tell you to go to school? You become smart, you get money, right?
Nope.
That's very true.
Nope.
Who are you to say nope?
He's Andrew
Schoolboy?
I'm me. I'm Andrew.
Schoolboy?
Yeah, schoolboy. Know what that means?
I don't want that title.
Oh no, it's just your all the bad
His
luck you've had with school.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
You should just call him schoolboy.
Every time he tries to get back on the path, some higher power is just like,
There's
No.
a giant
What
like
can we do this
boot
time?
that appears and boom kicks me right off.
Now
To
you
the
haven't.
start line.
You're waiting on a form, right? From the.
No, not anymore.
You got it?
No, just never came.
he's just done waiting.
Never came.
Yeah.
No, never came.
Andrew just gave up.
It even like on the page on the website where you like download it or print it out to send. It's a request form. It even says that it's supposed to take 5 days. It doesn't.
How long is it taking you?
It's 14 days, so
Yeah.
2 weeks.
14.
Yeah.
You should grease some palms, make it go faster. No.
It's just better to use their all their like terrible things they've done to me as examples to teach everyone else. That's what I've
You should be a teacher.
I should on how to just try to navigate this
Just
shit.
try to screw the system back.
Yeah,
You know, Andrew, you should actually be a counselor.
I probably should.
You'd
He's
probably
like,
be so motivated out of spite for the system that you'd actually be really great at your job.
I
You'd be
think
like like an anti-counselor, like encourage kids to drop out, give up on their stuff.
You can be
Probably.
a counselor. You can be a
Like,
Twitch
drugs, you should
counselor.
do that.
Oh,
What did you say, Alex?
I said you can be a Twitch counselor.
No.
Take all your skills that you've been, or all the experiences you've had being effed over by schools, and call it the counseling hour with Andrew Silva.
No, that'd be terrible.
You get a lot of views, man.
No.
I think the schools would
I think
hire
you
you so
No, the
that
schools would shut me down.
they don't have as many students at their school. Like, we need to get some out of here. Hire Andrew.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Like where we're going, especially your like department is filled with people, and it's
Too many.
and I don't think they will ever say like discourage people from doing it. It's just come in, and then the student has to realize, oh, this is terrible, and then they have to switch majors.
Yep. I don't like it because they send us emails. It's like, oh, we're going to have this system specifically for the psychology department where we can add like maybe 3 students per class, and then the rest are like on a lottery. So good luck, seniors. Who
Do you
need
know
this
people
class.
who are just completely effed over by all that?
I not personally, but I've seen them. Like, they'll come to the class like on the first day, and there's like the whole class is full, but they're hoping to add on to it in case anyone like doesn't show. And there's like 20 extra students like waiting, just standing around, hoping to add to the class.
My God.
Never gonna happen.
So they just probably quietly just drop out. I'm assuming. I don't even know what else you would switch to after that.
yeah, I don't know, like,
Or just
liberal
switch to a different
studies or
school,
something
but-
like that. Yep. School sucks, Alex. Good thing you're done with it.
You can probably switch to philosophy. Is philosophy in any ways kind of like
That's
psychology?
a big jump.
Very.
That sounds
very
like
tiny.
a
backward or forward?
do-over. You gotta start
Away.
all over
It's
again.
sideways, just the wrong way.
Oh, so just left or right then?
Sure, the direction doesn't matter.
Well, they sound the same, so I was like, no.
The words, psychology, and
Phonetically, they
philosophy.
sound the
Yeah,
same.
I feel like psychology
Weirdo.
deals a lot with stuff in philosophy, but psychology is more implied to human beings. You know what I mean?
No. I haven't
Well, what do
taken
you
a-
know?
I
You're not
haven't-
even a
I
philosopher.
haven't taken a philosophy class.
You never?
No.
Oh,
I've been warned not to.
why?
Because they're hard.
Oh,
It's all objective,
got it.
You mean subjective?
subjective.
subjective.
I get those confused all the time.
Oh, now who's the moron now?
Oh my
Wow.
Well, if you're in a room with Zach-
philosophy and psychology are the same.
They're the same thing.
If you're in a room with
Yeah.
Zach, just assume you're the moron. He's always gonna be
Oh,
the
well.
higher one.
But this is the guy who made it through somehow.
Yeah.
Which
I
angers me.
Well, okay, so I knew what I had to do. Well, obviously my major wasn't as filled as yours was.
Yeah, there was like 5
unfortunately.
people in yours.
Not 5. Maybe at 60. But yeah,
That's lucky.
very
Very lucky.
it is. And I got it done in 2 years. I didn't want to be there that long. You have no problem, I guess.
No, I do. My mental state is deteriorating every year.
Every day.
Every day.
You got to finish it then. You got to freaking forget everything you know now and just get it done. That's what I
Trying.
did.
He's trying so hard to keep a smile on
Don't
his
know if
face
you're
every
trying.
day. I think he's trying.
No, I am.
Give
I'd
him a
rather
little.
get it done.
Get it done. Like, don't
But
even think about
there's
anything else,
always
just get it
something
done.
else like, okay.
Andrew's motto: get it done.
Because once it's done, like you're done with it, it's like,
Yeah, I'll probably never go back.
nah. Unless you really
Well,
want your
if you're
masters.
done, why would you go back?
That is true.
People want their masters and they go back.
That's called scam.
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 Elaborate.
Wow.
Just scam.
No, okay.
You
I
just
want my master's. It's so much more time and money.
What about a PhD for you? Because
even bigger
Oh,
scam.
man, that's even further.
I know it's even further, but like you be Dr. Samora, like you be the top philosopher, you know? Like people will go to you.
I think at that point
that's
you could do TED
Dr.
Talks.
Samora. That's Dr. Mike.
The master philosophizer.
I could be the only Dr. Samora out there. 'Cause my last name is not very popular.
There's a title.
Especially with an S.
There's a title. Dr. Samora.
Yeah.
All right. But you wouldn't go for that? Or are you just going to stick
Well,
with...
if I was rich, yes. Because time, I don't really care about. I'll put in the time. It's just the funds you have to
You
put
can
in.
probably get aid or something. I think you could.
I don't think financial aid carries on that long.
It doesn't?
That's a long time.
I don't know how
for
long it carries.
PhD.
I heard it was 10 semesters.
They want you to get it done in like 4 years, 4 to 5 years, and that's if you get your master's done quick. But PhDs after that, and that's like another 3 years of school
Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be a long
plus
time.
actual experience, like hours and stuff. But anyway, besides being depressed about school,
Dude, last week I got attacked by mosquitoes on my legs and my feet. I was grilling dogs on the grill.
hot dogs,
Dogs? Like hot dogs?
No,
Yeah.
like dachshunds,
Like-
chihuahuas,
don't you?
fluffy dog.
dare
No, I'm
say
kidding.
that?
Yeah, I was grilling hot dogs. I didn't notice anything, you know. You never feel the fuckers, right? Then the next morning, I was starting to itch my heel, right? And I noticed, like, okay, I can feel a bump through my sock. Fuck. And then I started itching the rest of my foot. And I don't know if you can tell, Mike, but I've kind of gotten some bites around here.
Yeah, you look like you have the black plague around your
Yeah.
ankles. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad.
I've got a total of 11 mosquito bites.
You're gross.
They attacked
the
me.
hell's your problem, man?
Probably
I don't
just cut
know.
it off.
Huh?
Probably
Yeah,
just cut
yeah.
your foot off.
Well, it's both my
It's a
feet.
goner.
Cut both of them off.
I probably should. But yeah, and they've been itching like hell.
How hard is it to resist?
Very hard.
scratching? Very
Like once I
hard.
start, it's like I'm gonna itch this the
Put
whole
on
goddamn
some
day.
Neosporin.
I'm out of that shit.
Did Andrew use it all?
No, I used up all the Claritin D.
Is Neosporin good for
Junkie.
like bug bites though? I never like used it for bug bites. I only use it for like paper cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
It
figured I'd get
helps
like
with like the irritation of it, so you
Oh.
don't feel it as much and you won't scratch.
I figured I'd get like some icy hot, you know, because these things are like boiling hot and make them cold. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's what it's for though. I think it's for like a muscle or something.
You need to get better control of your insects.
Dude, how? You had the problem with the ant site last week.
I did, but
He killed them all.
yeah, I handled it.
Oh, and yesterday, under the porch, wasps.
Why are you looking under the porch?
You mean above?
Above, sorry, not under. above,
Big jump.
above the porch, where the light is, wasps.
Man, you got a lot of drones around your house.
I know,
man.
dude. I'm like, shoot. I hope there's like no hive nearby. I'm dead.
You need to put up some defenses.
I'm not gonna be able to walk out and like I walk up zzz, and attack my
Yeah.
shit. You know.
I'm just waiting.
Pretty soon there's gonna be like yellow jackets.
Andrew brought that up. I was like, oh, shit, dude. There's wasp there. I was like, what? There should be wasps because above there's like a ton of spider webs and shit. Like,
Yeah.
those motherfuckers need to trap
Get
them.
to work.
Get
Yeah.
get to work.
Just
Let's
buy some spiders. Let them
buy.
loose.
Well, I mean, we've got a friend who's got a ton of spiders. I think.
There you go. Maybe he'll lend you some.
Do you know a guy, Zach, who sells spiders?
That guy.
Like really
our-
good
our friend.
spiders. Oh,
That dude.
I just thought you had connections or something.
That dude knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's
I
the
want the
spider guy.
spiders. The spider guy.
Get like one of those ones that like tunnel underground, and like set up the traps.
Man,
Pop out.
tarantula.
Yeah, how are they gonna catch the
I don't
wasp though? The
think
wasp
they
are in the
eat
air.
wasps. Those things eat like birds. Big
Oh,
things.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe we can like make them so big that they can like hunt down like cats and stuff.
Oh, you want to make spiders bigger?
Good God.
You
Nope.
You know
let's not
what?
do that.
Well, how can you do that? Just feed it more, right? Just like here, have some more chicken.
You sound like a,
That's how we just make it bigger.
you sound like a Spider-Man villain. Like you're obsessed with like a certain
Keep telling you
insect.
guys, every week I've been saying this, Alex is a supervillain.
No, I'm a hero.
We should make the spider such a magnificent creature. We should make it bigger.
Well, it is, dude. It's not even like an insect, right? It's like a
Arachnid.
yeah. Like what does that even mean?
It's a bug.
It means arachnid.
Come on.
But a bug has 6 legs. An arachnid has 8. But besides
Big
that,
deal.
what else is different about it? Like, I know like most bugs fly, but no spider has wings, right? Like I've never seen a flying spider.
They jump.
They fly.
They do jump.
Are you
You're right.
dumb?
What?
Are you dumb?
How am I dumb?
They fly.
Spiders don't fly.
Correction, they do.
What kind of spider
They can
flies?
fly. Have you not seen Charlotte's Web? When the spiders are born, they like put a little web in the air and then start
Yep.
flying.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding.
But they
Not
have no
kidding
wings
you.
though.
That is a real thing.
No,
But they don't
fly.
have wings. Okay.
That wasn't the question.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. Well, I should have implied that. Do spiders have wings that they use to fly?
And we would have said no, because that's a dumb question.
Okay.
They don't have wings.
Well, I didn't know that. God damn shit. I'm gonna look up
Someone
the
is going to
difference
school.
between bug and arachnid.
Yeah, maybe you should go back to school.
Oof.
There's some stuff you missed.
And major
What are
in
you
something
looking
else.
up?
Buffoon.
Bug versus spider.
God, that
Oh,
sounds
shit, I'm just getting a bunch
horrible.
of,
That
like-
sounds like a classic Alex YouTube search.
I'm just getting a bunch of showdowns, like fights.
I hate those.
Oh, like it would be like Ninja Warrior, or not Ninja Warrior, Deadliest
Yeah.
Warrior.
Like who would win, a Spartan or a U.S. Marine?
Yeah. So now they're gonna put spider versus insect.
All right, so I've got it right here. Apparently, a freaking spider has 2 body parts, and a bug has 3. Did not know this.
Cool.
And a spider has no antennas. Also, did not know that. Bugs do. And yeah, the 6 legs versus the 8 legs, and no wings.
Okay.
Well, ants don't have wings either.
I know, but I was talking about
Most ants.
spider versus a bug, though.
Okay.
Get it together, man. I'm not even paying attention.
Well, a bug isn't a classification either.
Bug.
What am I supposed to say?
Insect.
Okay,
What is it? It's a bug.
spider versus insect, or arachnid versus insect.
Kill me.
Well, for all the audiences out there, bug is an insect, spider is an arachnid.
Yep. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. You heard it here.
Spread the good word.
All right.
So-
Who's hosting this?
Michael.
right?
So I'll lead off. Alex, you are a big fan of free will, right?
Willie.
Really?
So much so that you think you can convince yourself to not be sick and not throw up and do a lot of things that your body is in control of, and you are not
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why is that? You even told Zach that you don't have a consciousness
I don't have
last
a
week.
I don't have a consciousness, a spirit, or a soul.
Holy shit.
So what are you exactly? Just a hollow shell of a man?
Yeah,
Is,
hollow as fuck.
A walking sausage.
Huh?
You're a walking sausage.
A walking man.
So,
Oh.
so what would you say that if I told you what you want to eat, like you're not actually deciding it, but microbes?
My brain's deciding it, right?
No. There's microbes in your gut that are telling you what to eat.
Which sends a signal to my brain, correct?
Yeah, but it's not your brain deciding it.
Oh, it's my stomach.
Little microorganisms in your stomach telling you what to eat. Would you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that because you're saying it, and I don't want to. I believe.
No, but I brought it up because I want you to rebuttal.
I don't want to rebuttal
Also,
you because I think you're right about that.
I think Alex is scared now.
Yeah, because
No,
I'm
but-
just gonna get attacked by all 3 of you if I'm like, no, I am king
Welcome
of
to
my
my world.
own domain. Well, I didn't know it was your stomach. Like, how does that even work?
Because the whole point, like microorganisms, like they'll do whatever they need basically to survive, right? So like us, they want their spawns to continue on and to live. So to reproduce, they need to make sure that they live. And so there's certain like things that they need to eat at certain times. So when they're in, they haven't said whether or not this actually happens in humans, but they've seen it happen in like fruit flies. So if they need like protein, the microbes will say like, they'll send signals to their whatever the heck they send signals to and say, oh, you should eat like
The
yeast.
antennas.
And so the flies will start to eat yeast or whatever nutrient they're missing out on. So they're basically saying that probably in humans too, that's why we crave certain things at certain times too, because that's what we're lacking in our body and nutrients. Do you just believe that?
Yeah, I believe that fully.
Well, they haven't said it's true or not.
I don't care. I don't care what I eat.
Oh
Or
my.
what my stomach wants me to eat.
But it's not you in charge.
Your bit failed, Michael. Move on.
Oh,
Your bit failed. Move
right for
on.
the throat.
It was half information, half I wonder what Alex is going to think of this.
Your bit failed.
I don't do bits. I'm not like you. I don't do bits.
Move on, please.
Oh,
You just made him angry.
Alex doesn't get angry.
I think Alex has little Alexes growing around, controlling big Alex.
They're
Like-
doing a bad job.
Are
They
you?
are.
When they show SpongeBob's brain, there's just a bunch of little SpongeBobs running around.
There's just one big Alex
In my brain?
that controls everyone else,
I can see that.
like a puppet master.
Oh,
Okay, I was
got
waiting for
anything
him. No, I thought
I was
he
waiting.
gonna,
Yeah,
thought he was
yeah.
going to come back. with
Sound
more,
like
but
Alex was gonna say something.
Anyways,
No.
but apparently the bit is dead.
I guess so. Anyways, so Fast and Furious, I love those movies. And now they're saying there's a chance that going to space is not out of the question.
ooh.
I would be very excited to see that.
Now
I watched
this
that one.
might bring me back
Bring you back to what?
to watch that.
Oh, bring you back. Oh, yeah, because you didn't like
Really?
the last one.
Yes, really.
Why?
That would be so bananas. That would be must watch. Right, Zach?
I mean, I've never been a fan of this franchise. I thought the whole thing has been stupid the whole time.
But you like cars, right?
Yeah, don't you like cars?
You like, we all
It's
like
not even
cars.
about cars anymore.
Dude, there's sexy
still-
cars in there still.
yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't
and they
say
work
that.
on them.
There's hot ass cars in those
Yeah, but
movies.
it's not. It's more about Vin Diesel punching like
Yeah.
concrete out of a wall.
But there's still
Dude, that's cool shit though.
That's
awesome.
No. For me, that was the last one was pushed me over the edge. I fell.
No, I know you did. What was the one part that like really pushed you though?
Probably the little jail thing with I can't even say his name. Jason Statham and Dwayne.
Dwayne the walk.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Trying to kill Andrew?
Yes, that guy.
What did he do?
Who sent that stupid way?
What do you do, Andrew? What do you do?
I can't. I can't even
He's
think.
in a prison cell.
Yes.
across
The bench.
street.
The bench.
Yeah.
He lifts the goddamn bench.
There's
the concrete
It's a
bench.
concrete bench, part of the concrete wall. Like they're not separate. And he yanks it out, and you can see the rebar coming out of the concrete. And he just pulls it out, starts curling it like a curling rod.
Wait, the walk.
You can't even say it. I don't even remember what I
Wait,
put.
the walk, Johnson. That's what you sent, right?
Yeah.
I can't even. Oh, okay.
You guys are funny.
Andrew's dead now.
That and then the little submarine like climax thing at the end was
missile?
huh?
The missile? Where he pushes the missile away?
Not that. I think the
That did it.
that
was
did it.
insane.
Oh, okay, that was bullshit. But it's Dwayne. He
Yeah.
do whatever he wants. But they already established that with his fucking lifting the concrete bench. But then the little, I think the submarine blows up. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah,
But then like they drive around Vin Diesel because he's on like the ice just alone, and then they form a circle with their cars, and it protects them from the explosion.
Oh yeah. And he's like what 10 feet away from the explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a lot of moments where doesn't seem like there is any risk at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is like the main thing that's going on,
Yeah,
but
like they're about to die and
when-
they're just like calm.
when the rest of the crew is like invading some base or something, it doesn't seem as exciting because it all seems too easy for them.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of just didn't work for me. I didn't like that.
Like there's no like risk or anything. Like they're not getting
Mhm.
close to dying. It's just you already know they're gonna make it out fine.
Yeah.
But in
Gotcha.
space, that could all change. They don't have cars in space.
No, they'll have cars.
Yeah, how is Dom Toretto not in the military? He's like a one-man army. He took on Jason Statham's character as like a freaking CIA operative, or I don't even know, like special ops, ex-special ops.
Did you see the pacifier?
I did,
Yeah, dude.
but
He's a one-man army.
He could kill like everybody in the Pentagon.
watch out, Zach.
With his
All
car.
Even if they, he won't have a gun. They will. He'll still win.
Mm-hmm.
He'll dodge every
He'll
bullet.
punch the bullets out of the air.
Yeah, he'll punch every bullet right back at the person shooting it.
But I kind of like that they rolled into all this crazy stuff that they do, because like I'd go
did
into
too.
it not taking it seriously.
Pretty goddamn entertaining. Tell you that much.
I mean, we laugh about it constantly, so it's pretty good.
I don't know, man.
It's like a new thing in the newest trailer for the new one, and all it shows is Dwayne holding a chain between, like one end is hooked on a helicopter, and the other's he's holding onto like a truck, and it looks like he's like pulling the
Pulling them
helicopter
both?
towards him. So he pulls like Captain America, but he's supposed to be just a regular man. He's not a super soldier.
Yeah.
I think it's when the characters in the movie still take it very seriously, but everything they do is so dumb
Yeah.
that drives me up a wall.
What if Dwayne and Jason Statham both get injected, but they're just not showing it in the trailer? Is that going to be weird?
Like they both become
Like they both
the super
become
soldier.
super soldiers just to fight this guy, but they're not showing that in the trailer yet.
And that's how they go to space and live.
And that's how he's pulling that shit together. Now these two are fucking Superman. So it's like, whoa,
And then
that unfair. He's gonna kill them.
well, if they become Superman, then they could beat Idris Elba easy.
But I don't think Dwayne is in Fast and Furious 9, so maybe they'll wait for 10.
Maybe he'll die in this one.
Dwayne?
Yeah,
Maybe.
if he's not gonna be in the newest one.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know.
it's gonna be like meanwhile, and that cuts the Vin Diesel and the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're in Hobbs and Shaw or what?
Do I think they are?
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably not.
I doubt it either.
Maybe Vin Diesel, but I don't think everyone.
There's like barely any of them left now in the movie.
They have like a 7-man team.
if they can get Ludacris back. I don't even know where he is nowadays. Or Tyrese, the other.
Oh, he's 100.
I'm sure they have plenty of time to do these movies. Plenty of
Yeah.
time, especially Luda.
Yeah,
I haven't heard like any new music from Luda in a while.
I didn't know you listened to Luda.
I don't.
Oh my.
Okay.
But still, I mean, I think I would have heard something, right? Like on the radio or people talking about it.
You listen to the radio?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you listened to like your 1940s music just on your own.
I do
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
good time.
But yesterday I was listening to the radio. It was nice.
What the hell do you listen to at the gym? Like Eye of the Tiger?
Oh, I just have my own playlist.
What?
Don't.
What do you
Don't.
What?
Give us one song.
I don't want to know.
I want to know.
One song?
One
Beverly
song.
Hills by
What?
Weezer.
Where the hills?
Beverly Hills.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Good
gets you
song.
All
pumped?
right.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah?
think that sets the tone for his playlist.
Oh, yeah. That's good shit.
You are an interesting man.
What the hell's on your playlist?
Rap.
Not Beverly Hills.
International stuff.
International? Like
Pitbull.
what? Pitbull?
Oh, Mr. Worldwide. Literally international.
Oh.
He's-
You listen to Pitbull at the gym?
no.
Then what?
No, I don't listen to Pitbull.
Then what?
I don't want to know.
Oh, Andrew doesn't want to know.
You don't want to know
Underground
mine?
music.
I don't want to know yours.
I listen to
I'm afraid.
that song Headstrong
Oh,
over and over again.
What's that?
it's from like the early 2000s.
Headstrong?
Yeah.
I remember that.
What were you listening to it back
Beverly
then?
Hills.
Okay.
That was the first song Alex ever heard, and he just hasn't
Oh,
stopped.
you probably listened to like Stacy's mom too, huh?
I have that there.
Oh, man.
Good song.
Damn, man. I don't know. I'm
Damn, man. I am, man.
trying to figure out what you listen to now.
Tons of Boston.
The Eagles.
I'm gonna throw up.
Dave Matthews Band.
On for the gym, nah.
Oh, that cuts it.
That's relaxing
That's
music.
crossing the line.
Yeah.
There's
Beverly
no
Hills
relax.
is
It's
not.
just relax time is sleep time.
Beverly Hills gets me going, bro.
No, it's kind of
Rascal
slow.
Flatts.
Insane.
Zach, I bet you have like Linkin Park.
I don't
up the
listen
ass.
to music when I work out.
Just in silence.
No,
Your
I
own thoughts?
have other things going on, like
The tube.
You're like solving equations.
He has a
and stuff.
Rubik's cube.
it's usually something like I can like learn from.
You're just rubbing it
The
in.
Discovery Channel.
I mean that's how I know most of the stuff is just because like when I'm working out,
You
I just
have
have that stuff going on.
Just
in the
reading the
background. That's why I
dictionary.
know random
in
stuff.
front of you. Oh my god. I love how smart you are.
I don't,
Well, then stop. Stop getting smarter.
but I like doing it. It's fun.
All right. One quick little thing too. I was at Home Depot the other day, and
Shout out.
now we're gonna get sued. Damn it! I shouldn't have said their
Yeah.
name.
Now they're just gonna fucking find you
A
and
lumber
print your name
store.
out and your picture and say, "Hey, deny this man's service."
I'll just get wood from somewhere else. Then I
You
guess.
heard you're a
Blacklisted.
thief.
I heard about this dude from GameStop.
Oh shit! He brings in broken material. Don't buy
You're
that
trying to
shit.
Yes,
sell me,
counterfeit wood.
trying to sell me bad wood.
He's just selling plastic back.
Sorry,
Can you sell wood to Home Depot?
No,
sorry,
I don't think so.
You can
sorry,
return
sir.
it.
I bet I can do it. I'll figure out a way.
Sorry, sir. We don't
I
take
bought
the
this wood
Xboxes.
a while ago. Didn't work.
I'll sell wood there, then buy it again at another Home Depot. Just like I tricked GameStop.
God.
It never caught on to me. Well, anyways, their self-checkout thing, I guess because the wood's so big, you actually have like a handheld like scanner thing.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot more places should do that because if you go to like a grocery store, that little thing, sometimes you find like, I don't know, like things that you can't scan on there, but you have to like put in the code. But I like the handheld thing
Yeah.
way better. But old people just cannot grasp the self-checkout.
Yeah, it's really. How long has that been around?
A long time, I feel.
Maybe 8 or 10 years.
So I feel like if people still haven't gotten that, then those are the people like, oh, you're done. Like
Yeah.
you're never gonna learn. I think at
There's
this
like-
point,
there's
if you
like,
can't grasp the self checkout thing.
Like a 90-year-old like trying to do it, and then they scanned something like 3 times, and they're trying to put it in the bagging area. Then the employee comes up and they're like, "Oh, you need help?" Like, "Yeah, I've never used this before." It's like, well, why are you using it now? God, you're
Get
not-
your ass back to the old line.
Yeah, the old line.
They
They
pull
should
out
check IDs.
checkbooks and stuff. Yeah.
Go over there. We
Age
have
limit.
we
You
have Matt
above
working.
55, go to the actual.
Yeah, should have
Are
like
you
a senior
above
citizen
10 and
one.
below 65?
But this is like a item limit, right? To self checkouts and stuff.
Most of them
Yeah,
now.
usually it's like 15 or less.
But
Like,
there's no one there really to enforce it most of the time.
Yeah, true.
There seems some savages. You bring the full cart.
That's what happened to me the other
Really?
day.
No one
It's
stops
very
you?
rare, but I have seen those people
Yeah.
like, God damn,
And no one's like gonna be like,
no mercy.
can't do this.
Yeah,
here.
the employees are like, ah, it's not my problem.
The person I went with grocery shopping, we had way more than 15 items. And he was just like, yeah, we'll just go in the express lane. I was like, we have way more. Like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
But there are rules.
Yeah. He's like, hey, boss, this is cool, right? He's like, yeah, that's fine. It was like 30 items, but they were like small. So
I want to die.
what would you have done if you were the employee?
All right.
sir. No.
You can't
all
do
right,
that.
so-
You're like, you see that sign?
I hate all of you. Anyway, in these scenarios, there's usually more than one. So I feel like that's why it doesn't get enforced, because there's more than one
Yeah.
self-checkout thing. So usually if it's just one piece of shit that does this, it's like, all right, whatever. Everyone look at him. Everyone point. Fuck this guy. Shame him so he doesn't come back or doesn't do this again. That's usually how it goes. Like, it's usually some random citizen will say something or just give him a dirty look. That's usually how to.
Have
tell
you
my
ever done
Gestalt.
that though? Have you ever had the balls to strike somebody with one of your dirty looks?
I think I. Well, I don't. I
You're
did
lying.
when that one lady tried to scam me for insurance money.
Ooh.
What?
Remember
Well, that's
at
what it's
school?
called, right? That's like it's an insurance scam when she lies about an accident.
I mean, I don't think that was technically an insurance scam, but like, I guess you could call it.
She
I mean, I don't know what
She
it's
was trying to
called.
scam you.
She was trying,
she's trying to scam me.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's when I did that.
Can you redo that dirty look to me?
No, because I had sunglasses on.
Oh, so it was masked.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
you
even worse.
bitch.
Oh, so you had a whole thing going on.
You should have just like.
Andrew put on the glasses to do that. She wouldn't see.
I'm sure you can get.
I haven't done it in a grocery store because I think I've seen it like less than 5 times. And usually if it does, it's like they have way more, but I have 2. So, there's multiple things. So for me, it doesn't matter.
But if like there actually were a lot of people there, and they were
Then
holding
I don't know if I
things
would
up.
say anything, but I feel like older people, I don't know what the fuck this is, but like 40-year-olds and up, I don't know what this is, but when like something like that happens where it's like, oh, okay, it's I guess a rule, but no one really says anything. But when that kind of shit happens to them and they're involved, they don't give a shit. I don't know what that is, and they actually will say something.
Yeah.
And I've seen it's like, I don't know what to do.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Say,
I don't know.
Nah, you can't do that. Sorry, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Before I pass on the ball, I need to ask Andrew something because you're not a very nice person. I would
What?
say. So I have a question for you.
He's nice
popped
when
this
he
into
wants
my
to be.
head.
I think I just take their nonsense and it boils inside of me.
Yeah, in public, Andrew is fine because he doesn't actually let it out. But like as soon as he gets somewhere where he's safe and just lets it all out,
Yeah.
If you were to make eye contact with him, though, you would know he's thinking something sinister about you.
I want to kill you.
Anyways, so say you're like you only have like 2 items, right? And then the person next to you has like 1 item also. If you get there like at the same time and they tell you, "Oh, go ahead, you go first," do you say like, "Oh no, you go ahead," or do you just go, "Okay," and then go?
I
straight?
usually say yes, like I'll do it. I have done it before where like I keep throwing it back and forth, and usually that just leads to complete awkwardness, and we've just wasted so much time.
So you don't even do the gentle gesture of
Nope.
like, "Oh no, you go ahead." It's just immediate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go. Oh
Yeah.
man, you're a butthole.
Sorry,
Andrew's
gotta
one of
go.
those people where if they're walking into each other, one person
doesn't
will step
move.
aside. Andrew will just stay there. He'll walk straight into them if he has to.
Yeah, it's just easier that way.
It's easier just to
Well, I
tackle
have
somebody.
a problem with that. What you said, Zach, when
What?
people are like coming at me, it's like, I'm going right. You do the same.
Oh, like at the mall or something?
Yeah.
Or at a baseball game?
Yeah.
Where these dumb shits think like, oh, I can just go in this lane, right? Where there's 100 people going the opposite way.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Andrew kid.
No, but people are like coming at you, right? Like it's like, go right, sir. Don't go. What are you? You're in my lane, idiot. What's going on? Don't you guys have that problem?
I mean,
Yeah.
like I kind of do that mentally. I'm like, if I'm gonna pass them, like if they're coming towards me, I'll kind of go off to the right.
Yeah.
Like that's just kind of like a.
It's like
traffic
football.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
You do
it's
a
common
quick
sense.
It is common sense, and people are like,
But if people go the other way, like I will still like try and move the other way.
Malls
then.
should enforce like traffic laws. Like everyone, if you're going straight on the right side,
Dude,
on the left
I
side
agree.
coming this way, right?
I agree. That's a big problem in shopping malls.
Yeah,
Like
I
that
hate
shit's
it.
annoying.
Get out of my way.
I know,
Yeah.
and it was all solved with
No,
Amazon.com.
I think Andrew has it right. Just
Yeah.
tackle
When you got like
Well,
a big,
he's
like,
on my way.
when you got like a big group of people, right, all in a line in the shopping mall,
man.
in a line, like an impenetrable line, a wall, basically. Like I'm trying to get.
And they're not
by.
showing any sign that they're gonna split.
And they're
for
just
you.
like they're just strolling, like just looking at the signs, like they've never been in a
like they're
goddamn
at the
mall.
most extravagant place they've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is like Disneyland.
There's a hot dog on a stick. Whoa.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
That's where they bring the
Come on, gang.
the in-mall giant tank of what are those things called? Where they put the kid in it? The strollers.
oh yeah.
And then like they cut through everything.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't have a kid.
I saw some kids rolling around in a freaking like their little cars that they have inside the mall. I didn't know those were allowed. They were going really fast. Like if they hit someone's ankle, busted.
Wait, they had a what?
Like one of like their own little mini cars that they have.
Oh, yeah.
That you buy at like Walmart. Like they don't have them there in the mall for kids to use freely.
Oh, so the kid was just bringing
it's
the
like
goddamn
it's got
toy.
an engine. It's got
Oh my god.
And there's a family brought it like probably in the trunk of their car, got it out, and it was like, "Here, little Timmy, let's go."
You actually think that the parents would just allow that to happen? Like, oh,
they
you got-
did. Yeah.
They do.
They could
Sick.
easily do. They have ones in the store with just little wheels, like a little like pedal.
Parents don't give a
system.
shit
Dude,
about
No,
other people.
let's bring in this motorized little vehicle for you kids to roll around in.
God.
Parents can't even keep up because they're going like 10 miles an hour
I know,
on
dude.
those things.
Like, Mom, can I bring this car? You ain't bringing shit to the mall. You're not bringing any toy. Put that down.
You know what? You're not even coming.
Got to get your 60 minutes in. Use your legs.
Oh my
All right,
god.
I'm gonna pass the ball to Zach. What do you got for us today?
Okay. Let's see. This week, you know what? I'm gonna start with some of the dangerous stuff that happened.
Oh,
Dangerous.
jeez.
Oh,
Are we entering
Are we in
danger
danger?
zone?
yeah. We're in danger.
I can I guess?
Sure.
Is it the asteroid?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you know
What
what
asteroid?
This is? Oh, I
We
should've
were
known.
almost
So-
hit by an asteroid.
Yeah.
Oh,
An asteroid passed between the moon and us. A very large asteroid, about 1.5 football fields long.
When did this happen?
Was it like Tuesday?
Shit.
It was earlier in the week.
Okay.
Was there any
Now, Zach, what
threat?
kind of defenses do we have against this?
I hate
Spaceships?
this question.
Or starships.
Just
maybe.
Alex. Alex is our defense.
Have you seen SpongeBob? We should have like a jellyfish net that grabs it.
Yep.
That's
I can do that. If that doesn't work, we'll send Alex out there on a rocket with a sword. See if he can stop
It'll
it.
be tethered with
There's
rope.
still the magnifying glass project, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Reflect the sunlight onto it.
Jesus.
But anyway, so we almost died,
Yeah.
correct?
For the record, there has been an asteroid about that size that has hit Earth before in 1908 in Russia, and it was very devastating. But luckily, Russia, there's not much there, so really all it did was just flatten a bunch of trees.
Oh shit.
Oh wow! All right,
Rip
so you'd have been
trees.
fine, Alex.
Well, depending on where it landed.
Yeah, listen.
If it landed in the aquatic realm, who knows what it could have awoken.
Who knows?
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
I don't know. But it almost hit us. How close was it to hitting us?
I mean, it was
inch.
about 45,000 miles away.
Damn it, Mike.
40. Wow, that's close as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
wait, how many inches?
45,000 miles.
Oh shit, that is like 10 inches.
Is that close? That
That's-
sounds pretty far.
That's
I mean,
close.
that is really close.
That's very close.
Like, in terms of, like, the
size of
solar
a
system,
football
it's
field.
really, really close. Like,
Again, he's
I
outsmarted.
love fucking up the numbers. That's
it's like 20% of the way to the moon.
That is close.
not even halfway.
That is
not.
close. Holy shit! How did we not feel its turbulence or like?
It's not a goddamn.
What?
No, flying by. And our whole plane just.
What did you say? Could you repeat that for the audience?
Yeah.
I think I got the wrong word, but it's
Wake?
what?
Wake?
Wake?
Wake up.
Wake? You're dreaming.
Like, waves. Wake?
Wave? Yeah. I didn't like like it's.
It's what?
Oh, God.
Are we supposed to type
It's-
that into the dictionary?
That's it. Okay, that's all I know. Anyway.
So like it would
Interesting
pass
stuff.
by and like vibrate the Earth. That's how you're.
But was that reported like anywhere? I didn't hear
What
about
do you
this
mean?
at all.
The asteroid?
Yeah.
Yes.
From what?
Zach found out
Lots
about
of
it.
places.
I didn't see shit. When this happened?
Well,
It
I
was
saw about
significant
it.
because it's like not the closest an asteroid has come, but the significant part was people didn't find out about it until pretty much a day before it was going to happen, before it was passing by.
Oh shit! You know what? I opened Twitter. There it is.
you
Asteroid. It looked like that too.
I hate
Did you
you.
get a picture, Zach?
Yeah.
We got that
got a
Hubble
sample.
bitch to go up there.
Oh, yesterday.
Take
Asteroid got
screenshots.
close to Earth
Oh,
yesterday, but
Okay.
astronomers didn't know. They didn't know either.
Only Zach knew.
How do you know?
Pentagon.
God damn! You know, but the astronauts don't. What's going on?
That's what comes.
That
One of
close.
the benefits from.
That close.
What the fuck?
For the record, that's a picture of basically the asteroid about touching the Earth.
I don't think that's it.
All right, think about this. Like, how many miles high is Everest?
Like 4.
No, it's not like 4.
That's a guess.
It's like 27,000
Excuse me.
feet. My bad.
I was gonna say people
Jesus
climb that.
Oh Christ!
We're very stupid today. 20.
I don't know measurements. Sorry about that.
Mid feet, bitch.
Yeah, my bad. But
Oh my
And how many miles is that? Let me see.
Oh wow.
I don't even know how
the
to
asteroid?
calculate that shit. I haven't taken math in like a decade.
Wait. What? What are you asking?
A mile is a little
Sure.
over 5,000 feet.
Oh, Everest. We're talking about Everest or the asteroid?
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do the math. I'll probably get it wrong on air.
I don't even know where I was going.
We
with
were
that
close
now.
to done.
You're just saying that there wasn't.
It was
asteroid.
pretty
There was
goddamn
a
close.
there was a threat level
I
midnight.
was going somewhere with it, but now I can't remember.
What else?
It was
happened?
pretty goddamn close.
DEFCON 1.
There's another thing. So there's these things called magnetars.
You mean
Out in
magnets.
space.
Is that a dinosaur?
All right, give me an elementary
They're like
definition.
think
these
about
magnet
the strongest
dinosaurs?
magnet ever, but the size of a star.
I don't know, the
Interesting.
weakest magnet ever. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like the strongest
Yeah.
magnet ever. All right. Okay.
So basically, it's what's left over after a supernova.
When a star
that-
explodes.
Yes. And so then basically what's left is this super dense star that's left. It's just super tiny, but its magnetic field is about a quadrillion times stronger than the magnetic field of Earth.
That's pretty cool.
Damn.
And if there was one in our solar system, everything would just vaporize because it would cause all the atoms just to split apart.
What if I just like hold on to the earth?
You'd be
Yeah,
dead.
nah, I could live. I could
What if
tough
I'm
it out.
underneath the Earth?
Yeah.
The Earth is gone. Everything's
Well, shit.
Like even if it's like just barely in the solar system, we'd all vaporize.
Eh. And they have these things like they're kind of like solar flares. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like the same thing, but with magnetic fields. And basically, if it's within 10,000 light years, a magnetar having that, and it hits the Earth from 10,000 light years away, the Earth will be vaporized. And the Earth has actually been hit by one in 2004.
What the hell?
And the only reason why we didn't die is because it was in another galaxy, but we could still feel it. That's how
Really?
strong it was.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
As he sips water.
Man. You always build up like you're about to say something
Yeah.
cool and then you
And
don't.
then he's like,
And it just takes a drink.
why aren't you talking?
A different galaxy, you said?
Yeah.
But you said it hit Earth.
Yeah. The magnetic field from that
Like a knuckle
solar
sandwich
flare-
hit.
Okay. You lost
That's
me.
it? That's your takeaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
hate
there
you.
are magnetars very
roaming
close
the
to
Earth?
It still sounds like a
Within-
dinosaur, man.
Magnetar?
Magnetar.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's magnetic.
It sounds like a
base.
worm burrowing in the ground.
No, it sounds like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like a
No.
worm, dude. Like a
How does
magnetar.
it sound like a worm?
It sounds fantasy, you know, like a magnetar.
No.
Okay.
It does to me. Like whenever I hear magnetar, I think of like a burrowing
Like
big
a
worm.
minotaur?
Dinosaurs are
Minotaurs
fantasy.
don't burrow.
Well, not a minotaur. Sorry. Like I feel like it's a worm that burrows into the fucking mountain or something. Like remember from The Hobbit. Whenever you say magnetar, that's what I think of. But you know what are you saying? What do you think is cooler? I guess. No, what it actually
he
is.
thinks?
I'm joking. The
Today's not a good
magnet
day for
ball that's
Zach.
gonna vaporize the
We're
planet.
really
I think
pushing them today.
that was fun.
I had trouble just following what he was saying.
Well, it's just when I heard the word, I was like, magnetar.
Sounds like a worm.
Sounds like a goddamn.
It's
It sounds
a
like a
space
worm.
worm.
It sounds like a big worm. That's what I thought.
Okay. Think about it like this then. It shoots out giant worms. And within 10,000 light years, that worm kills us.
Yeah.
So does that mean like
one
neighboring
of those
stars and planets just
Vaporized?
evaporate in thin air, or are they all being sucked?
There's
to
no
it
I mean,
and they
there
explode?
won't even be anything around it.
So it's
Because
like a black hole.
It's what's left after a supernova. So if there's a supernova, anything around it will be gone already.
Oh, okay.
But there are many magnetars within that like 10,000 light year radius around Earth. So it is very possible that they could just kill us and we would never know that it's coming.
So why doesn't it reach us at full speed? If
What do you
in
mean?
space it doesn't, if something's going like X speed, it's just going to keep going. Like it shouldn't stop just all of a sudden. Why does the force not reach us?
After a while, it spreads out, so it loses a lot of its strength the farther it goes.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, what else? Is that it?
Let's see what else I bring. Oh, we detected radio signals from another galaxy.
Shit, the foreigners.
How far?
coming?
Like FM
Like
radio.
many other galaxies, so
Many?
not just one.
How far are they?
It doesn't matter.
Does
It's another galaxy. That's
Yeah.
pretty far.
It's
like a trip to Disney.
I want to know how close they are.
Are
What?
you gonna go visit them?
I don't know, but
If anyone is, Alex.
It's
is.
Alex. Well, you're not going to make it back. It's that far. You won't even make it there.
how many do you know? Like how many?
I think it was 70 on record.
70 what? Songs?
Signals.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the signals are basically just little bursts, so like a fraction of a second.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know what's causing them. So for all we know, it could be aliens.
I think it is aliens. Like, what else could produce that signal?
I don't know.
It's probably just
Stars?
dust.
Just interference.
Yeah. Could be
what?
anything. We have no idea.
Huh?
From what though?
Solar flares.
Black holes.
Those can all produce those kind of like signals and stuff like that.
Black holes make waves. We've detected
Didn't know
waves
that.
from
I didn't
black
even know
holes.
space had waves.
I'm just scared of black holes. I try not to read too much about them because they're terrifying.
Yes.
I think I could live one though. All right.
Yeah. So I hope I made you all happy and feel good about.
Oh no, I'm
Earth's
scared
existence.
now. I was scared enough to go outside because it's so hot, but now I'm just scared because of aliens.
Well,
in space.
now you might die any second, so might as well go outside.
Nah.
I've seen it.
Right.
My
Nothing
nose might
crazy.
start to run.
Seen outside,
I've seen outside enough.
you can just play Xbox. See outside from there.
Hell yeah. My nose won't act up.
All right.
All right, Alex. What you got today?
So
You sound unprepared.
I am very unprepared.
Oh God, what's on the Google Doc?
I think I put most of the
He
stuff
put most
in
of it. We were going to talk about the whole Marvel slate. Well, me and Mike were because, and Andrew, I guess Zach doesn't really care.
No.
But
Talk about the main hitters.
so the main hitters.
What main hitters?
I think that Falcon and Winter Soldier could be cool because they're bringing back Baron Zemo, and I thought Baron Zemo in Civil War was so
lame.
useless.
Mm-hmm.
So like this could be
Redemption.
cool. They're actually bringing back a villain, and I don't know too much about him, but is he a cool villain? Is he? Could he actually do some stuff? Like I have no idea.
I have no idea about what kind of villain he is either. As far as I know, he's originally supposed to be from Captain America's time, but he also got frozen and made it to the future.
Oh,
So
but I don't think that's part of
Happening.
what they have.
no, that's not what
Yeah.
they have. They have some weird old wimpy guy who's just lost his wife and
Yeah.
kids, and he's like, "Damn the Avengers."
I don't know what the hell the Eternals is about either.
The what?
Eternals, like
It's like a super team, right?
It's like they're like an alien race who on their planet is very kind of similar to Thanos' whole dilemma. Like their world, there's overpopulation, except they were, instead of just random genocide like the way Thanos did, they're like selecting like basically who gets to live and who doesn't, who gets to breed and who doesn't. So I think they like leave their home world or they take over because they feel like that's a very unjust way, but they like just kill, and they eventually like the lines get blurred between what's right and what's wrong. So typical, we know the right way the world should be, you don't, but they're actually like pretty evil.
yeah, that's got to do with a lot of space stuff though, right? Like so
Yeah.
they're getting more into like the cosmic area of Marvel, like more and more. Like as soon as Guardians came out and stuff, like they had to have gone that way because it's so much bigger out there, so much more stuff out there. That's just
So much more space.
good.
Starships.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the Black Widow movie is apparently coming out too, and I'm not sure if that's a prequel or well, it has to be a prequel.
It has to be.
Spoiler if you haven't seen Endgame, I won't say it, but
You
it has to be a prequel. Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. What the hell is that?
That's
Aren't the 10
Mandarin
rings from
stuff.
Iron Man?
Mandarin.
Yeah.
So he's
Mandarin.
back.
They
Well,
said
he was-
it's
he
a
was-
true man.
He was never there in the first place.
Oh shoot! I don't even remember that movie. Does
Dumb
he, like,
E.
What?
I called you a dummy.
Yeah, I don't remember that
But
movie.
the 10 rings are like, oh, I don't know.
It's like his cult.
Yeah, it's like the bad guys from Iron Man 1, and then they're mentioned again in Iron Man 3.
Is it Sonic? Is he the
10
hero?
rings. No, it's the rings from Lord of the Rings.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch that one then.
When Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Magic or Madness, that's gonna be a big one.
I might watch
Scarlet
that one.
Witch is supposed to be in that.
Oh man, she's gonna be in a lot of this stuff. She's got her own show. She's gonna be in that.
She's powerful AF.
She is. She's like what, Jean Grey, something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of, basically.
She's kind of nerfed in the movies, but
She is, but she's also very strong. Thor: Love and Thunder. I was kind of shocked that Natalie Portman's coming back. Honestly, I thought she was donezo.
and
I
she's,
thought she hated it.
I thought she did too.
and she's going to be female Thor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought Valkyrie was gonna like take that mantle though, but no, they're bringing Natalie Portman in. That's pretty
It's
cool.
supposed to
I
be
guess.
Jane Foster.
Oh, is it really? Okay, cool. Well, that makes sense. Blade.
Blade.
I know nothing about Blade.
He's a
What is Blade?
he's Batman, but as a vampire slayer.
So that means I have to
So
put
he's
in.
Van Helsing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's got all kinds of
in modern times.
Yeah, all of his stuff's like modern gadgetry and whatnot. He's like a Witcher, but for vampires, and he is a vampire himself.
So he's Alex.
He's called the Daywalker because he's only half vampire, so he can walk around in the sun.
How does that happen?
His mom was
This is
bit
like some
while she was
Zeus
pregnant
shit.
with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I know that for some
So
reason.
that means they're gonna have to introduce vampires into the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to, right? I mean, unless they
No,
do something
he's just gonna fight.
completely
Well, I
different.
think
Random
I think
thugs.
Doctor Strange's whole multiverse of madness thing is going to play a big part in introducing like Blade, like his world, like vampires will exist. If they're going to bring in X-Men and Fantastic Four, they're going to already exist in their own worlds, and now the worlds are all going to
So you
splice
don't have to
together.
do origin stories again.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like from the timeline for all those stuff that was announced, like the whole Phase 4 is supposed to take like 2 years. So 2020, 2021, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And Blade is a part of Phase 5, not Phase 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured that out in an interview. He said, is Blade part of Phase 4? He said, Kevin Feige said no. So I think that's going to be their intro to Phase 5. But a big announcement at Comic-Con. People were going nuts about that shit.
mm-hmm.
I think the best one will probably be Doctor Strange because that's going to introduce a lot of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like more than what we think. Thor's going to be cool.
That's weird though, because like at the end of Avengers Endgame, he left with the Guardians. So I thought his whole next thing was going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's going.
But he's going to
weird.
be in the Thor movie. Like, he's probably just going to be, like, on the couch or something.
I don't think he's going to be fat anymore.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think they ran with that like long enough already.
By the way, did you see the deleted scene from Endgame?
Where everyone's kneeling.
Dead. Oh wait, that's
I'm
Infinity
glad that
War.
wasn't in the movie. That felt kind of hammy. To
Really?
me. Yeah.
I liked it.
I don't know.
It was all right. Kind of looked shitty.
Well,
Like,
it wasn't fully,
graphically.
done. It was
Yeah,
a
it's like
deleted
one of them
scene.
was just in like some weird jumpsuit. Like what the hell was that?
Who was?
War Machine.
Oh, yeah.
And Spider-Man.
They didn't have all the... Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that. They didn't have all the effects done. But
like deleted scene my ass. It's not even finished.
Yep.
that's
They like
why.
worked on it halfway. Like, all right.
No, but like they were
wanna do
advertising
this
like all
anymore.
this like hidden footage that was gonna be in
Oh, my
the
God.
Endgame re-release, and it's just like scenes that have only been worked on like 10%.
Yeah. I heard that... what was it? The new release footage was just like an extended like scene of Hulk saving people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could have been nice to see in the real movie because Hulk has done nothing
Oh yeah,
for
that was useless.
a while. So
Ever since they brought in Mark Ruffalo, I hate it. I like 2008's Hulk better.
yeah,
Same.
Way so much better.
so much better. And, oh wait, did we talk about Endgame breaking the record?
No.
We can if you want.
Ooh, Andrew,
Just
you're-
mention it.
hey, Avatar is no longer the number one movie, my man.
It is in my heart. I'll accept those numbers, but what they did was pretty
Cheap move.
gross.
It was a cheap move.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Like
cheap.
pretty filthy. Like ew.
No,
You
like
guys
it was like
just did it for the record.
it's like good enough movie. Like calm down. Why do you have to be number one? Jeez.
Because they want to be number one. They were like determined that this movie would.
Yeah,
beat it.
it's weird because Avatar's up there because people wanted to see Avatar over and over again. This is up there because they just wanted it to be up there and they forced it to be. So it's like,
But-
I don't approve. You
Isn't,
guys just did this strictly to be up there, and you kind of forced it.
Yeah.
I think it's
Avatar got there on its own.
yeah. I think it's more impressive with Avatar because it was just like its own movie. It wasn't a culmination of 10 years
I
of
know.
movies.
It was
So,
its
like,
own thing.
Avengers had that going for it.
Nothing came out before that,
Nope.
and like that's pretty crazy. Though,
Yeah, Avatar
that
came out of
Avatar's like
nowhere
that.
and was just fucking number one.
I remember I kept hearing about it.
What?
Like, have you seen Avatar? Like, no. Like, what is that? Like, it's so good. Blah blah blah. Like, see it in 3D. Like, I guess. And I saw it. Like, whoa, that's really good.
It's a crazy movie. Like when you go back and watch Avatar, I don't think it's a bad movie
No.
at all. But
Even visually, it still holds
it's
up
great.
pretty well.
Visually,
Yeah.
dude, it's great.
At
like
the time, though, I was
everything
like,
looks good in that
God
movie.
damn, how long is this movie?
Like I
Yeah.
think one of the coolest things that they had in that movie was the floating mountains or floating rocks and stuff, and then just flying in that. It's like, damn, this looks great, and none of it's real.
coming up with your own world like that is really hard. Like I can't even do that in my spare time. I take so much like from other things. Like I can never come up with anything as original as all of that.
Well, he was heavily inspired by other things, but like still making the world, you know, his own. How it's so different. It's pretty crazy, but which is kind of. I hope it's a good thing because he spent a long time making the new ones, like a decade.
Is he still using Sam Worthington? Is that his name? He is?
He is.
That's why he hasn't been in anything.
He hasn't been in anything.
Except rap and Clash of the Titans.
He's just been locked in the Avatar trailer the whole time.
They are betting on this to be
decade.
these sequels to be great. Hopefully people remember Avatar though.
No, they will. It's pretty kind of unforgettable, kind of weird in that weird way.
Kind of the greatest thing ever made, you know.
There's probably like a generation of people who have died that saw it, like a bunch of old people.
Yeah,
but
sad. They didn't get to see the next one. That would be sad though. But yeah, and then we got Zombieland 2.
Ooh, very excited.
I am excited for that.
I am too.
I loved the first one.
I like the first one too.
This trailer came out of nowhere.
I know, missed Comic-Con. I was like, cool.
What the heck?
They wanted their own.
I love especially the thing at the end where there's like a duplicate pair of like the main characters.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the hell? Like they got the guy who plays who's that guy?
Which one?
The guy who's like the
cowboy?
The new cowboy. He's familiar. I've seen him.
Seen him in like Charlie's Angels, and that's it. I don't know what else I've seen him in.
Other things. He was in that one movie that we watched, Death at a Funeral, I think.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't remember his character's
name. That guy,
name.
and then they had the guy who plays like a similar version of Jesse Eisenberg. I thought that was pretty funny.
I still wish it was Michael Cera.
Oh, dude, if it was Michael Cera, holy shit, dude.
Great.
I want them in the same movie, man.
Dude, oh my God. Imagine like if it was Michael Cera, though. I would lose my shit. I'd be like, holy fuck, I have to see this now.
Michael Cera is not in a lot of movies, but Michael Cera is like, it's so weird, like a big time actor. Like he has his own following.
Yeah.
And like they're pretty, idol. There's like a lot of them.
What's the last movie that he did? I don't even remember. It had to have been some kind of Seth Rogen movie.
The one where the world's ending?
Yeah.
The world's end?
Yeah. That's the last one I remember that he was in.
Yeah. They actually like using him. I don't think he's ever done voice acting either. Which he could.
Mean, who wants that voice?
Dude.
Oh.
I think every movie other than World's End, he just plays like the awkward teenager. Like everything.
Even like in
does.
his 50s, he'll be the awkward teenager.
He's still in Arrested Development, I think. I haven't seen the newest episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if Jesse Eisenberg and
Michael Cera.
Dude.
He has a presence to him.
Huh?
He has a presence to Michael Cera has a presence.
Yeah,
he does. Do like
which is so weird.
The new Men in Black together or something like that.
Oh my God! Well, they already tried that, failed.
They should have Michael Cera.
New one.
Yeah, but if they have Michael Cera and Jesse Eisenberg, because
what if they don't like each other?
I don't think they are the same person, so they have to like each other.
No, what if they don't like each other? Then that'd be sad. Like, oh yeah, what? People want you guys to do a movie. Yeah, well, I hate that guy. I'll never do a movie with him. He shoots everyone's.
Those two, they remind me of like Daniel Radcliffe and who plays Frodo? What's his name?
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, Elijah Wood. They're kind of similar in that same way too.
A little bit, yeah. I don't really see it too much with them, but Sarah and Eisenberg for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, you got anything today? It was just a question.
Remember like episode 2 where I talked about Alien Isolation?
Well,
I finally beat that goddamn game.
It's about time.
It took so long.
Review or rating?
Well, this is gonna shock all three of you because you guys, I talk to you guys like on a regular basis, especially you, Alex, because you actually get to see me play the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah,
dude, you went.
So honestly, after playing that game, I know there's a VR version. I think that would be a 9 out of 10. That'd scare the fucking shit out of me.
Dude, I remember like seeing you like literally afraid.
That's weird too, because you don't seem like a person who would get afraid of stuff.
No, I know, but I don't know.
This guy play it.
The Alien franchise I love, so I have some feelings towards it, and I can get into it more.
Okay.
And I feel like, well, playing it was making me scared. And if it was in VR, holy fuck. There's some moments where it's like, shit. But I screwed myself over, and there's a reason for it. And I don't know, I've never seen this before in any other game. So I was playing it on Xbox. And there's a feature on the Xbox where you can see all the achievements, and they have names and everything. And I knew it was a long game, but when I unlock achievements and you get it for every level, the name of the achievement is different. So like usually when you go on like the locked achievements, they have names like complete this. That's what it's called. It has a name, and then it'll say what it's for. But when you actually earn the achievement on the game, it's different. So it's like so playing the game, I had no idea what level I'm on, and it doesn't say, there's no number when on the game. It's just whatever the name is. So I have no idea how far I am into the game. So there's multiple points where I would use up all my resources because I thought it's the end of the game, so I might as well just use them up to finish. I was bamboozled like twice. And
So you had like no ammo, nothing?
no, I ran out of everything, and I had to play it very strategic, more so than it even was. Like, if I had all that stuff, it would have been so much easier.
Jeez.
So I hella screwed myself over. So by the time I finished it, I was pissed.
I've been there like in other games where it's like, because I like games like that, like survival horror, where you're like limited on resources. But like I'll play it like on the hardest difficulty, and then I have like 2 bullets and like one other thing to like heal myself. But there's like 6 or 7 enemies. Like, how the hell am I supposed to do this? And it takes like so many attempts, and it's frustrating. It makes me end up hating the game more.
Yep.
But I see what you're saying.
That's what was happening to me. I was cursing at the screen like, fuck this shit.
You were, dude. Like, there would be nights when you're just like, I'm in the other room, and I hear you yell, "What?" It's like, damn.
I actually remember hearing it. Alex was in the party one time, and Andrew wasn't, but we could hear him yelling in the background.
When he's playing that game, he's not talking to anybody. Like,
Like,
Well, I don't
bother
want
him.
to get scared.
I mean, that's the way to play those games. Like that and like Outlast, you probably play it by yourself, like not talking to anybody. You can actually like enjoy it the way it's meant to be.
Do you talk when you're playing that game? Do you ever like talk out loud to yourself, or like scream
"Oh,
louder
go this
than you
way."
should to like kind of make yourself less scared?
No.
That's like a thing people do. Like they'll start talking a lot when they get scared. If it's like a scary movie or something, or like playing a scary game, they talk more. It kind of calms them down.
oh, I've heard of
I don't
that.
know why?
I've heard people do that.
No. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting scared.
All right.
And
was
you were
fun.
scared shitless, right?
Yeah.
You could not poop.
More than any movie you've seen.
No,
No.
not any movie. That's different. But when I was playing it, it's weird because when you play it, you can tell it's a VR port, just the way it looks when you move like your character's head side to side. And there's moments in the game where if it was in VR and I would be able to look around with like, everything else blacked out besides the game, that would have been amazing. Because there's parts in the game where like it takes place on this space station, but it's so big, it's essentially a city. So there's these moments in the game where you have to go outside. So you get in a spacesuit and everything, and you're walking outside. And they did a pretty good job with like the sound design. So like all you can hear is like ruffling from like bullshit that's going on outside. Like, I don't know if it's wind, but it's like the spaceship moving in orbit. So everything's like getting blown away. And then you can just hear the character breathing. And that adds a lot of effect because sometimes there's aliens outside. So you have to watch your back when you're messing with stuff. I feel like it would have been way more intense. Like, even just playing on a controller, I felt really like, oh God, I have to pay attention. So if it was VR, that'd be, it'd up it up a lot.
You'd be scared shitless.
Yeah. But I liked it, and I recently watched Alien and Aliens, like, after I beat it, and they captured, like, from the atmosphere and even the way the ship looks from Alien in the game, like, really well. Like, a lot of the panels you open for, like, materials and resources are, like, exactly the same in the movie. And all the vents look exactly the same, and some of the rooms are very similar to the ones in the movie.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like if you're a really big fan of the movies, you're gonna like the game. But I really wish I played on VR. That'd be crazy.
You want to
If
get
you
scared more?
had the opportunity, would you go through again?
Yeah, I probably would. Probably on easy though.
Nah, hardest difficulty. Now that you're an expert,
Now that you know how the game goes,
I don't know.
Yeah.
what you have to do, and you know, like, this is not the end.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier knowing how long it is because it was long. It was like because there's a lot of moments where it feels like the end. It's like, oh, thank God it's over. Like, nope.
like the movies.
Yeah, but it happens like way more. It happens like 4 times.
Ooh.
It was so weird, but I liked it. Even though I screwed myself over too many times, I made it hell way harder than it needed to be. But I liked it.
Good.
What else? Anything else?
Oh well, you two, Zach and Michael, know. You don't know, Alex, because you don't play it. But GTA released their casino update.
Oh yeah. You can go into a casino and spend not that much
Virtual money.
You can't spend that much in comparison to how much is a lot in that game, quote unquote. You spend like $20,000. That's not very much.
But that's all in game money, so it's like...
Well, you can buy the in-game money with real money. So if you really wanted to, you could spend tons of money there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's ways to get free chips because it's a casino.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a little spin the wheel thing, and that can give you chips. And usually, if you do get chips, it's a lot.
It's usually like 15,000, 20,000.
And I think like the slots, they have like I remember I went to one of them and it has like details on like the win percentage on it is very high, like of getting chips back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of easy to stay positive or keep earning chips back, but you can obviously easily lose them. It's a casino.
I wonder if anyone's getting addicted to the slots in that game because like real life people get addicted to them pretty easily. So like if they're going to be going to the casino in GTA, are they actually just sitting there for like hours just hitting the button over and over and over again?
I've tried it. I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is taken out. A lot of the effects of like in real life slot machine is taken out because I think the lights and the sounds
Like the whole atmosphere like around you and everything too. Okay.
and Grand Theft Auto, it's all taken out. But the excitement in blackjack is all there.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Makes me hate the dealer so much every
So,
time.
like, in
But
games...
it's been banned. The update.
And like
Not here.
50
Yeah.
freaking...
Yeah, it has been
Oh my
banned.
god.
Because it's gambling. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It is literally gambling.
It's full on gambling. Like, it's
Yeah.
no longer hiding behind loot boxes,
Yeah.
and this is gambling.
This is straight up gambling. It's a casino. They're not even trying to hide it.
Well, how long do you think that they can keep that in the game, like in the
As
States
long
for?
as no dumbass spends their whole life
Yeah, I
savings
mean-
in a fucking video game.
someone might, dude.
Yeah, because
And then it's over.
Just look at Fortnite.
that's different though. You know what you're getting.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you know you're wasting your money.
You know you're wasting.
Tells you what you're gonna get.
dumbass skins.
This is just a legit casino.
You think you might not
It
be
is.
wasting your money, even though you are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course GTA would put this in.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if this probably won't last, but in the game, like, if you buy like a little penthouse in the casino, you get, or I think if you become a member of the casino, so weird, you get chips.
That's weird.
And that's like a little free way of getting chips. And then there's that spin thing that you can do to get chips. So there is ways that you don't have to, you really technically don't have to spend any money. And honestly, to get money in GTA is pretty easy. Just probably 10 minutes of your time and you get money. So if you are using real money, then God help you.
Shit. God damn. All right. Nothing else.
Does that wrap you up, Andrew?
That wraps it all up.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in this week to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. You know where to find us on podbean.com and Apple Podcasts and Spotify and our Twitter account. So we'll see you guys next week.